Stinky, stinky fur face. Sup, y'all, it's Stinky Fart Face. We are jumping back into Arkham Asylum. It's like 4 in the morning. I got a fresh cup of coffee, and I'm ready to play. Here we go. All right, guys, really quick. So while I was going through editing, I noticed that there were certain points here and there where the microphone did a little bit of a crackle. It's not throughout the whole video. It's just like randomly here and there. I'm not sure what that's about, but this is my first video of the day, so hopefully I'm catching it early. I unplugged it, I reset everything, and usually that tackles it. I have no explanation on why it suddenly did that, because this microphone is thebomb.com, which is not a website you should go to. All right, so let's get started. Here we go. So I was actually curious, and I just went to thebomb.com, and it looks like an old setup, like in the 90s. So, like, this is pretty sweet. This looks just like what I used in the 90s. I am not even joking. Thebomb.com is thebomb.com. Oh my god, look at this last line. Thanks and love from the internet's most bomb diggity URL. Oh, this is my type of website. I'm totally down with this. All right. There you go. I just want to share that with you because I was totally curious if the bomb.com was a real thing. All right, here we go. All right. When we left off, we were looking. Quincy Sharp got hit by this, and we are tracking him down. All right. So he was leaving a blood trail. Unintentionally, but he was still doing it. Alright. Where's the last one? How am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Alright. I wonder where I was picking that up from. Yeah, I didn't see anyone. Alright, interview tape.
Patient interview 6. Dr. Crane has been back in custody for 3 weeks. Regular sessions have been inconclusive. I am not sure he is actually insane.
Good evening, Stephen. How are you tonight?
I'm conducting the session, Jonathan.
Of course. If that helps you cope, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's talk about the events 3 weeks ago. What did you think you'd achieve? Dr. Murphy is still in therapy.
I wanted to understand him, his personal demons, his fears. It's all quite fascinating, really.
But you were a respected doctor. A brilliant mind. Now just another resident in Arkham.
Can I have a drink? A strong one? This kind of question bores me.
I'm afraid not.
Interesting choice of words, Doctor. Tell me, what are you afraid of?
Alright, so 3 armed guards that I could see. Alright, just looking around. Alright, yep, looks like it's just those. So this guy is looking this way. He looks like he's covering him. Yep. And then that guy. So we're gonna go for the last guy. One. Oh, come on. Ah.
You may want to do a quick You heard Joker.
Do I have a smoke bomb? No. Maybe I could do the...
He's here! It's Batman!
Oh, come on. Man, I did the 2 batarangs. It kept him stunned, but that last... I went to punch. Man. He shot right as I went to punch. And so that's funny. Emperor Joker was actually a thing in the comics. He got like this cosmic power from this like little imp dude that's actually a Superman villain. It's called like Mixaplix or something like that. So he had basically cosmic powers to do anything, and he went by Emperor Joker.
Questioning the boss again? You've done nothing but whine since we got busted out.
Yeah, Joker sends his girlfriend down and tells us to guard the tunnel. We guard the tunnel. Joker tells us to kill the bat. We kill the bat.
All right,
Joker
so
told me to kill my sister once. Did you do it? Hell yeah! Never liked her anyway.
You're cold, man. Funny thing, he said the same to me. I told him I didn't even have a sister. He just kept telling me to do it. So I got in my car and ran over the first bitch I saw. Joker seemed happy.
Ha ha. He's a barrel of laughs. Kind of a mystery, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, but he acts all crazy one minute, and then the next he's all plans and jobs. Who knows what goes on in that head?
Not our problem. But if he sends Harley back down here, we'll really be in trouble. Anyone got anything to drink?
all right, so
Got a handful of meds from a dead nurse back in medical. Took them.
all right, yeah, we're gonna do this.
Where was she taking the warden anyway?
All right, there we go. Can I make it there? Yep, yes I can. I just want to get this trophy. Alright, so I can't get that yet unless, so this grapple gun, you get like a 3-headed one, and then you can shoot things like that and then pull it out. Or down or whatever. What is this? Oh, that's just that, okay. Alright, so we got an arm guard there. Alright, looks like just one.
This is the warden. It is my
Whoa.
unload their sign-offs immediately. I recommend unloading them.
Oh,
I can't read this. Unloading them into your head.
Alright, so they up there threw this ambulance off. Do I want to go for a straight approach? How are they positioned? Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. It looks good to go from here. No, that's not where I was headed, but I am interested. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a explosive thing, so not yet, because that would get their attention. Let's do... Alright.
He's here!
There. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I didn't complete it on the ground. Alright, that explains it. Alright. I'm... Alright, I am so sorry for how ugly that gameplay was. God, I tried to be slick with that explosive gel, but I just... Ugh. Alright, can I talk to you there?
Thank you, Batman. The guard wouldn't have lasted much longer.
Is he okay?
He struck his head when they knocked him to the ground.
Move him away from here as soon as you can. Take him to the medical facility. It's the safest place on the island.
Okay. I'll go with him as soon as he's able to stand.
Man, I tried to be slick with that, doing this, explosive gel before they saw me, but they ran up right when I was doing it, so sometimes you pay for trying to be too fancy. Alright, so there was something here. Alright. There we go.
The island changed little over the years. Its reputation was in tatters, but I vowed to fix it. As the buildings were rebuilt, I saw the future. A bright, wonderful future.
Alright. There we go. Wonder, can I do this yet? Alright, good. So I could use it on that. Alright, and we are almost at the next upgrade. Alright. 1.
Taped patient evaluation 1. Patient name is Victor Zaz. Diagnosed clinically insane after the murder of at least 20 women in the Gotham area. Hello, Victor. I'm Dr. Cassidy. Seeing as this is our first session, let's spend some time getting to know each other.
I don't need to know you, Miss Cassidy. Everything is meaningless.
Don't you think that's a very negative outlook on life, Victor?
You've no doubt read my file.
Yes, I have. It says you come from a wealthy family, that your parents died, how you lost all the money gambling.
And none of it matters.
Why do you keep saying that, Victor?
Because the only thing that does matter is the mark. Have you seen my work, Miss Cassidy?
If you're referring to the marks on your...
Of course I mean my tally marks. And I have a space for yours. Do you want to see where?
Yeah, that's disturbing. Alright. Oh, does that bring me to my next upgrade? Oh, come on. Yes, it does. Alright, what are we gonna do? Powers up the batarang. Alright, so that is the batarang. We don't need health. This is... upgrades the batarang again. Sonic batarang. Alright, so with sonic batarang, I can either, like... attract people to the batarang, or I can disable those net collar alarms. So we are doing the sonic batarang. Sweet. And then here, I can detonate it once I throw it. Alright, so with this one, I'm pretty sure I could throw it at someone, and it will... Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if I throw it at someone, it'll disable their collar, and then this one I can manually make it explode. I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright. Oh, we're gonna find out. Either way, I need to take out this guy with the... Oh! Yeah, why not? I need to take out this guy with the gun first. Whoop! Okay. Boom. 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 Ah, I thought he was down. Ooh, a heal to the face. That'll feel good. Alright. Alright, so they're going that way, but it's locked, so we go this way. You go this way, I go that way. That is a Rush Hour reference. If you know, you know. Alright. It sounds very loud behind that door. I just want to explore really quick before I go behind the loud door. Alright, bathroom. Alright. Riddler trophy. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright. Oh, come on. There. How do you reflect on your success and failures, Batman? Alright. So we got 2 Riddler things there. Alright, let's go through the loud place now. Nothing else? Nothing else. Two people, one voice, no gun. Wonder if that's Two-Face. I mean, it seems like an obvious one. Alright. Oh, that's not disturbing. Okay. So electrified panels on the floor. Alright, so I can't go across yet. Poison ivy.
Stop! Stop, Batman, please! You've got to help my babies!
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
They're in pain, crying for help!
Just stay where you are. Last thing I need is you running free.
Poor children. I'll save you.
Alright, poison ivy. Botanist Pamela Isley was transformed by a science experiment gone wrong into a plant-human hybrid. With chlorophyll flowing through her veins instead of blood, she developed a toxic touch and a pheromone-fueled talent for seduction. Her crimes have become more ecologically focused as she has increasingly abandoned her human side, identifying more with the natural world. Her unique brand of eco-terrorism often puts her into conflict with Batman, whose iron will usually protects him from her seductive powers. 1966, a first appearance. Her attributes and ability to encourage and direct the growth of all plant life. Plant genes mixed in with her DNA make her an unpredictable and formidable physical opponent. Exudes natural pheromones that enable her to exert control over victims. Skin secretes a toxin that can make her touch deadly, pathological drive to rid the world of humanity and make it safe for plant life. All right. What is that guy doing? You know, he's living his best life. Let's see. Alright, case of mistaken identity.
Someone help me!
Okay.
Help!
Alright, that guy has one arm.
I'm up here!
Ah, Riddler trophy. Alright. Alright, here we go.
Help me!
Can I go under here by chance? No, not yet. Okay. This guy. Right here. This is Clayface. See how he has no skeleton?
Please, someone help me!
You need to get me out of this cell. It's me, Cash. I'm needed out there. I can help you.
Alright.
I'm up here! Help!
I wonder if it's still gonna be Cash. Yep. Alright.
I'm up here!
Harley! You have to help me.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
Please!
What the heck? I'll cut your break.
That feels so much better.
She's a good kid.
I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
Great.
Cut me free. He's taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course. It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
Thank God we got this.
There's always a way out. Always.
Right, there it is. Boom. Alright, so then you use the two different, there we go, joysticks to find the right place to override the system. Awesome.
Stay here.
Ah.
Lock this gate when I leave.
Oh, good idea. Can't have someone of my stature falling back into their hands now, can we?
There we go. And now Clayface has changed.
Get me out of here! You rescued the wrong warden. He's an imposter. You know how many freaks are in this place.
There we are. Alright, so I don't know if you heard, but as I turn my back to him and I move the camera, you hear like some shape-shifting sound. So after I read this and we go back out, we're going to see he's someone else. Alright, initially an actor in horror films, Carlo went mad when he learned a classic film of his was to be remade with a different actor in the lead role. He took on the mask of the film's villain, Clayface, and killed several of the remake's cast and crew before being stopped by Batman and Robin. Later, Carlo joined the Mud Pack, an alliance of shape-changing, mutated villains who had subsequently used the name Clayface. While the group was defeated, Carlo tricked his allies and injected himself with the essences of several of them, becoming a superhuman imbued with the abilities to change shape, melt others into protoplasm with a touch, and mimic the powers of heroes and villains he copies. Wow, 1940. I thought he was a relatively new villain. Wow, 1940. He can alter his physical form, adopting the appearance of nearly anyone. His malleable physical form makes him extremely difficult to injure or contain. His touch can be poisonous. Two really cool stories about Clayface. So one of them is there is a cartoon episode from the 90s in the new Batman and the new animated adventures of Batman and Robin, where it's like the Tim Drake Robin and the original Robin, Dick Grayson, has now become Nightwing. Anyway, so in one of those episodes, Robin like runs into a girl who has no idea who she is or where she came from, and she's being like chased by this guy. Then you learn that it's her dad, and then by the end of the episode, it was surprisingly a really emotional episode for a kids show, and it winds up being that's Clayface, and Clayface was injured, sent out like troops, so to speak, and this little girl was one of the troops that had been away so long that she forgot that she was to return to the sewer to get back to Clayface. And by the end of the episode, she recombines with Clayface and basically is dead forever. And it was like, I remember as a kid thinking, wow, this was an extremely emotional and like traumatizing episode. It's really good. So if you have a way to watch like those cartoons from the 90s, that's an extremely good episode. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's a two-parter. Okay. The other thing is they made a book recently. You can find it on Amazon. I've been reading it on my Kindle, where it's a sequel to the first Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson as the Joker. They made a sequel to that specific movie, so before Batman Returns, and the main villain is Clayface. And I'm not going to give away too many spoilers with it, but like basically the Joker gang is still active, and Clayface steps in, and you kind of see it's kind of like they toy with you on, oh my god, is Joker back? But it's not Joker, and you figure that out pretty early on in the book. All right, anyway, here we go. So if you need a good read, there you go. Also, that it's pretty cool having like Clayface brought into the Michael Keaton Batman universe. All right, so let's turn back around. Let's see if he's changed. Yep. All right, let's turn around. Nope. Nope, still the commissioner. We have tracked down the warden. We found him here, and we got a cryptographic sequencer. We learned about Clayface. We did some exploring. We got some Riddler trophies. It seems like a good story beat to stop on, like a good chapter if this was a book. So why don't we pick up here next time? So this has been Stinky Fartface. I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I'm having a blast. Drop some deuces, and I'll see y'all in the next one.